Hey, check it, right? Now, I've been riding those divvy bikes. I've been riding those divvy bikes for a while, right? At least about a good month and a half or something like that. And then to have somebody buy me give me a bike, some Europeans, they gave me a bike, you know what I'm saying? This is the name of the place right here. Working Bikes. That's the name of the place. You know what I'm saying? Bought me a bike, and they gave me a bike. I just went and showed up. They sent the email to me and was like, come pick up a bike. You know what I'm saying? I went and picked it up, and then they gave me like a helmet. You know what I'm saying? Brand new helmet, right? They gave me some lights, rechargeable lights at that, so you ain't gotta keep buying batteries, you know. And then, a lock. They gave me a lock for it. And it's a track. You know what I'm saying? A multi-track. You know what I'm saying? So got the lock on there, and it's one of those give you that sporty vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it got like a suspension on there. Suspension on there. Then it's got suspension on the seat. Yeah, man. So blew my mind that they actually gave me one because I was riding the Divvy bikes. Divvy bike D, capital D as in capital D. D as in David, I-V-V as in victory. Y. D-I-V-V-Y. So that's like if you're not in Chicago, some bikes out here that you can buy like $3 and some change for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I was riding those for so long and then turned around and get an email where somebody giving me a bike at Working Hands. That's crazy. You know. I even bought a towel. You know. I bought a towel and I was like washing it down. You know what I'm saying? I was washing it down, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, man, ain't nobody never gave me, well, it's been a long time since somebody gave me something, you know what I mean? And I give so much, and then I have somebody give back, it's like you appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? No matter how small it is, it's the thought that counts, number one. And then it's something that you can use on top of that. That's really thoughtful, man. People, certain types of mind frames have you to believe that people are evil and things of this nature. No, it's not everybody. You go around thinking like that, you end up probably cursing yourself. You know what I'm saying? On here talking about you're a targeted individual because when you thinking that, you're exerting a form of energy out there. And then if people are exposed to good and evil, they know your energy, so you're going to get that energy right back. So you really, blocking your own blessing like I was. You know what I'm saying? But I got so much love that I was just confused and lost. You know what I'm saying? And going through those trials and tribulations so I can get to a point now where I can be like school. Like, you get the associates, you get the bachelors, you get, you become a postgraduate or whatever, then your masters, but you never stop learning how to be a better person. You just go to a point where you can speak on it in the associate's manner, then the bachelor's, so that's how it is, you know, man, you know. With all this stuff going on, with the election going on, we already know what's happening with that. So I could care less about the election, you know what I'm saying? Because if you think back in slavery times, no, this is not slavery times, but you have to look at the history in order to understand some of the things that's going on now. They had to pick which slave owner they wanted. And they always, of course, picked the one they thought was nice, but he's still whooping you. Maybe not as much as the next one. He's whooping you. He's keeping you enslaved. He's not freeing you. So what do you think a president is going to do when they all get up there? Now it's just two presidents that you get to choose from. You know, just pick your lesser evil, pick your poison, right? So when it gets to that point, before they used to have like 5 candidates up there running for president. Now it's just one. So becomes one of those type of situations where people will look at you crazy, like, man, you ain't voting, this and that and the third. It's like, well, you from the hood, you getting down on you're down on me because I'm not voting, but it's pedophiles in the neighborhood. People are being raised in the way they should not go. That they're shooting all over the neighborhood. You're quick to, you have no problem with going off and knowing that a person is going to get shot. People carrying pistols. You're not telling them, preaching all this politics to them. You know what I'm saying? But you're sitting there talking about a person should be voting when you full of hate. You know what I'm saying? You say you're not full of hate because you figure that you can choose whichever you want to, which, yeah, you can, but that don't mean it's right. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of those things when it comes to voting, man. They can keep that in their back pocket, because I ain't trying to hear it. So, yeah, that's just, I guess, some good news, you know what I'm saying? With so much bad news going on in this world, man, it's ridiculous. Peace and love, y'all. Stay up.